Hi, many of you know me. I'm Michelle Erickson Jones. Obviously, my Facebook page is Big Sky Farmer. But more importantly than that, I'm a mother, I'm a consumer, I'm a fourth generation farmer. And what I want to talk to you today a little bit about is some of the more inflammatory reports that have been coming out about glyphosate in cereal and oatmeal, your breakfast cereal. Unfortunately, Dr. Oz and his next season, his season premiere, will have a segment on whether or not there is a weed killer in your cereal. And those type of inflammatory reports are difficult for farmers. They're difficult for consumers. They're certainly unfortunate, and they're not science or fact based. But I think one of the most important parts for consumers to understand and for us to communicate from the farming world is that when we go to the grocery store, our last thing on our mind is chemical residue or what crop protection tools have been put on these products. We apply crop protection tools as judiciously and conservatively as we possibly can, not only for health reasons, but as well as costs and environmental impacts. And as a mother, it's important that none of the fear mongering and the fear reporting influences your choices or how you feel about food and what food you feed your children. It's important that every mother can go to the grocery store and buy whatever they need and not worry about what happens to be in it, that you know that it's a safe product, that the farmers worldwide have produced a safe product for you that is nutritious and something that is perfectly fine for you to put on the table for your family to eat. And that's something that I'm able to go to the grocery store and do, but it's also something that I very much so want to be able to portray as a farmer, as a mother, as a consumer to other consumers, that it is not something that we worry about. In this case, this is some of the wheat that we raised this year, and it's stuff that's straight out of the field, was straight out of the combine. It actually came from my office desk because we finished cutting a couple weeks ago. But it's stuff that I would feed my kids straight out of the field. I don't worry at all about residues in it because I know that we applied any crop protection tools as safely as possible, that we adhere to the label, and that there is no risk to myself or my kids to eat it straight out of the field, to eat it straight out of the combine. And actually, if you chew on this wheat hard enough, it actually makes gum. But it's something that is important to fight through all of the inflammatory articles, the headlines that are meant to scare you, the headlines that are meant to make you question your choices for what you feed your family, and to seek out information from farmers, from mothers like myself that have experience in the agriculture industry and the food industry, and that can provide you the answers that you need. And I actually saw a great post on Twitter just a few seconds ago that said, because of social media, anyone in the world has the opportunity to reach out to scientists that specialize in agriculture, scientists that specialize in food production, scientists that specialize in any number of things, weed science. And you also have the opportunity to be able to reach out to farmers such as myself and such as many of my other friends that are active on social media, and be able to ask us questions. And as much as inflammatory headlines and sensationalism and inaccurate information is spread across social media, we also have the ability to use it as a tool to not only allows myself to reach out to consumers, but it also allows consumers to reach back to me. And I hope that my message as a mother, that I don't worry about the food that I feed my children, that I can go to the grocery store and I am assured that whether I made the product or I help contribute to that supply chain, or whether it is my friends across the globe that help contribute to that supply chain, that it is safe and nutritious for my family, that I hope that you will be able to take that assurances and feel good about what you buy, and also be able to reach back to me with questions. So any questions you have, let me know. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram under Big Sky Farmer. And if I cannot answer the question for you, I can certainly reach out to my wide network of friends and coworkers and industry partners that certainly can help give you the assurances that you need.